Yes, microphone is on. So I'm doing this Africa flight from most southern part I can find, and going upwards through Africa in whatever pattern in different aircraft. And I did this flight, the first flight. So I have done 2 flights. The second flight is with the Vilja Gottfriend's aircraft. But when I started that flight, I realized that I didn't have the mic on for my first flight. Also, I had some trouble with the controller that I will probably have again. Where did my aircraft? So yeah, so the thing is, I'm going to fly this the Beechcraft King Air C90 GTX from Carenado, and it has a bad tendency to, when you click on it, you choose it, either the mouse stops working or the controller stops working. So we'll see what happens. And this is on Xbox, by the way. So you PC folks, I don't think you have this problem. And we are going to start here at Andrews Field, and I have to check our destination on my phone. So FAOS. FAOS. Yes. Yeah, Lansmith Airport. So this was the flight I did. Let's see what we have. We have 201 at 5. And my thinking is that we will do some stuff here to this just to make this flight quick and easy. We can keep that procedure, but we will change this procedure to direct. We will fly at, I realized we want to see something, because this is the point of doing a continent flight, seeing stuff. So we'll do 4,500 feet. And we did a direct, and we'll just put in a so the airfield is there. We'll just put in a fake waypoint over here, over this, I think over this crossroad here. Add to flight plan. Right. And just to make it not so square, we'll do one over here, over this lake. Seems like a nice place to do it. Yes. Did I get this in the wrong way now? So yeah, all right. Send route to avionics. Boop. Well, start flight. We'll see if the controller has stopped working or if we are... Yeah, the controller stopped working. I'm not going to mess with that. Instead, we're going to remove all the stuff. Because I have a keyboard, so we can do the removing of stuff. Anyway, oh, it's much more windy today. Luckily, the wind seems to be in our favor, as in regards to the runway. Also, let's remove all the stuff. And as I can't use the controller now, we'll have to however, I can use the... No. We don't want the candy cane aircraft in the background for the screenshot. Microsoft with the candy cane generic aircraft. So I will use slew to park us on the taxiway or the ramp taxiway, because this is not this. Yep. So where did we go? Whoa! Not that far. That's happy. Control. So for me, I don't remember if this is the default for 2024, Microsoft 2024, but I've set I have set the slew mode for okay, I just have to answer my mother. She has some Facebook problems. Right. All right. So here we are. And I tend to miss stuff with this aircraft, so we'll just do the... Let's see if we have enough fuel. Yes, we do. Good. Do we have a checklist? A checklist. Pre-flight inspection. Yeah, as a good pilot, we will skip this. All those shocks we did, flaps we did. Okay, standby battery test. Standby. On. Parking brake set. Yes, it's out. Remove the yoke. Anti-ice on. I don't think now, because I don't want to wear out the batteries. Landing gear is down. Landing gear test light is right here, and you can easily press the wrong button. Yes, it's lighting up red and nice. Beacon on, power levers idle. Here we go. Prop RPMs levers, max RPM, and you did not see that I had them full there on my joystick.
TAWS system test. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. That voice requires a sir for answer. Condition levers, fuel cutoff, yes. Battery switch on. Whoop-de-doo. Voltmeters. Do we have volts? We have a lot of volts. Electrical system check. Pew pew pew. Boop 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 boop. Yep. Yep. Annunciator panels test. Yeah, still looks like a monkey on meth. Put the buttons here. I will explain about it later. Starting engine, aux fuel, pumps on, but they are called boost pumps in this aircraft. Fuel transfer, auto. I have a whole video explaining about the fuel system in this aircraft. I can put a link below. Generator switches is off, and I didn't put them on before either. Right engine, ignition, start. Here we are, here we go. Poof! We are waiting for 12%, 9, 10, 11, 12. Poof, fuel please. Yeah, and the button is getting monitor, right oil pressure check, right ignition engine off at 50%. Are we over 50%? Yes, we are. Poof, off. Right condition level, high idle. So we'll put it on high idle for now. I will turn it down to low idle when taxiing. Let's do this whole thing again, but with the and we need some generator too. Left engine. Waiting 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Give us fuel. 22, 24, 25, 26, 27. Keep on igniting. 35, 36, 6, 9, 4. And we are 50%. Ignition off. High idle. Let's give it some time to... And generator. Did we miss something? Generator. After starting, avionics, please. Lights on. All lights must be on. Nav lights, recog lights. I'm thinking we have just the pitot heat.
Pause system test. Okay.
In flight before takeoff. Trims set for takeoff. Yep. Flaps landing. For landing we have flaps. Flight controls. Well, we're missing a flight control. Auto feather arm. Poof. Prop levers check. Yes. Look at the green arrows, and we go up again. Nothing happens. No, because we are on idle. Righty-do. Anti-ice. We'll put that on later. Lights again. Yes, everything looks good up here. Yaw damper must be off. Yes, it's off. We are going to fly at 4,500 feet. And we need to do some stuff with the computer. I don't remember how I did this the last time. Position in it. Oh, I had some luck before. Did it just exec? No. Yes. Yes. Legs. Do we have legs? I think I need to import the flight plan. I can, of course, again, yes, exec. Poof. Do we have, whoops, flight plan? How does it look here? It looks nice. Okay. Performance initiation. Cruise altitude set. Vertical nav. No, we don't need any work performance in it. Cross weight. So from this I should be able to get some nice data for my for my terrain radar TCAS. Is it on? No, it's off. Yeah, we'll do terrain because reasons. Because we are in Africa, and in Africa is very bumpy. And I like bumpy countries because it's more interesting than flat countries, but sometimes it's interesting with flat countries. This is going to be a fast flight before anybody comes home, so we'll leave all the stuff here and let the real Beechcraft pilot scream at the screen. Yes. Right. I'm trying to think if I have forgotten anything. Can I queue up a flight level change speed? Because I think 140 is a good speed for this aircraft. Yes. At least I think so. Heading and 29, so we'll dial in 29. 29, 29, 29, 29, 29, 6, 7, 8. I could have done that the other way around. Right. We are ready to rock. And I just realized how corny I sound when I do that. Say so. Right, radio. Radio. We will depart. What's that? That's mostly east, right? Because we will do a left turn.
Alpha Foxtrot traffic SE tab. Tango Alpha Bravo 71 taking off runway 29er departure to the east.
Yes. Slow down, please. Taxi lights. And we're going out on the runway immediately, so we might as well put on the landing lights. Parking brake off. And we are taxiing. I'm not even giving it any throttle. You see, that is why we do the low idle. Oh, wait. Let's turn on the TCAS or the transponder. So we do that in tune. We want TCAS, and then we want ATC mode on. No? On. Yes, now it's on. It's a little bit fiddly. I don't know if it is that way in the real world, but it is in here. And it's okay. Okay, let's keep on rocking. Keep on. Yeah. Whatever. Ignore me. Yeah, and that's the aircraft. That's not me fiddling with my keys in my pocket. 20 minutes in. Can we make it? We will do a quick taxi. If you look at my second video that I have already made, that will be published after this video, and if it is published, you will get a surprise in the end. So the point is to get from airport to airport in this simulator. And no, I will not use cars. At least I don't think so. Cars and boats. Come on, turn around. Still no keys in the pocket. Still no keys in the pocket. So I hear people on YouTube and also in the real world saying that the engine sound is way too low for this aircraft. It's much more intense in the real world, or loud. Some more condition, please. Power is powering. Power is powering. We can turn on the strobe light because because yes. We will turn on a pitot heat, so we don't have to look at those pesky lights. And we will have the flaps, and we will have everything. Stop. Behave. Right. Let's go. Oh, we're making noise. Whoa, stay on the runway, Gear up. Right. Yaw damper on. We'll pull back a little bit on the throttle. A little bit more. We don't need this much throttle. Come on. Did I break the gear? Flaps up. Okay. I think I maybe broke the gear. Should we look outside? Well, I have to use my joystick for this. Ha! Let's sit inside the aircraft. That's better. Radio. Oh! That was a little bit too much of a procedural turn. And so we go 1600 feet. So I happen to know that when we get over the mountains over there, we will need to be at a higher altitude, so we'll just keep on climbing here. I'm still flying by hand, by the way. Let's set the heading, autopilot, flight levels change, and leave it and see what happens. Yes, it's climbing. Can throttle back a little bit. Also, we can pull back the propeller pitch somewhat. This feels nice. Right, taxi light off. Well, let's turn off the landing light. We will leave the recognition light on, or the blink, the strobe light, the blink make people blind light on. And we're climbing. Let's see, we have in the nacelle we have some fuel, and in the wings we have some fuel. Right. I am not happy. Let's do so. We want to go cross our line and then put it in nav. If I put it in nav mode, it will turn like a fighter, and we don't want to do that. Not with this aircraft. Also, this aircraft actually has a working half bank. Look. I'm pointing with my left hand now. Look here. See, if I turn on half bank, I get this line, and this will be the maximum turn. And now we're at altitude. Flaps is up, everything is good. Go damper is on. We can turn off auto feather. Remember, I was going to tell you about the exciting buttons. Yeah, I think this is one of my favorite things about the modeling of this aircraft is the array of buttons here. Look at them. They are like ups and downs and ups and turned, and they're not straight, not one of them. And I can tell you why they aren't. So this is probably how it looks in the real world, because when they mount this, they're probably straight as an arrow. However, pilots tend to rest their hand up here and press the buttons with their thumb, or use another finger, but rest fingers here, and after a time you will press down on these buttons, and this is why they are not aligned anymore. They are probably screwed in by one screw in the middle, or two screws, and the screws will come loose after a while. Anyway, that's my theory behind the wonky buttons. Oh, it's trimming. Weather is very, very trimmable. Yep. Okay. So let's talk about, I can tell you a little bit about the fuel system in this video too. People are flying this aircraft, and after a while they get left no fuel transfer, and right, where is it? Right, no fuel transfer, and this is because This aircraft has on each side a fuel tank here in the wing and a fuel tank here behind the engine in the nacelle. And this is from the manual of this aircraft. The fuel is continuously pumped into the nacelle, and then the engine uses up the fuel from the nacelle. So what's happened, and this is why we have these pumps here that are going, all the transfer pumps. So what they are doing is they are pumping up fuel here, and if they are pumping up too much fuel, so this is full, then it will just be dribble back into the fuel tank, so it's a closed system. And this is why we are interested in the nacelle tanks here, and this is the total fuel we have in the wings and in the nacelle. So when it's empty in the wings, the lights will turn on and it's perfectly normal. Just enjoy the orange, bright, blinding lights in your face. Yes, there we are, refs. So if we can set our minimums. Whoop. Terrain, refs. Can we set it here? Yep. Let's turn on. What do we have? Information. Runway, weather, no. Wow, general. 1,760 feet. 768, 9, 10, 11. 8, 9, 10. Let's set 10. Let's just put it, call it 2,000 even. Refs. Do I change that here? 2. 1, 2, 3. No, of course not. I haven't done this before, so this will probably be totally wrong. $2,060. Yes. Cool. 120. Yep. We are chugging along at 160. I think you can go faster, don't you? I'm usually not a proponent of pressing the engine to its max, but in the interest of people arriving here at home soon after work, we have some tailwind too, that's good. Let's squeeze some more BTUs out of this one. Look at this. So the good thing about doing this again is this weather is, for me, much more interesting at least. Can we get some nice, interesting outdoor pictures? Oh well, not with the control, we can't. Oh, sorry. Perhaps we can get... No! Why is it off? It is off. We should be probably talking to ATC. Well, Alt is on. Should we do a... No, my attention span is not... This is not good. Why didn't you say anything? You should say something. When your pilot is wearing off course, you should say something. Please. This is a crew research management breakdown. Crew resource management breakdown. You guys have to tell me when I'm doing stupid things. At least you can do it in the comments. I wonder why the landing gear took so long to retract. I think maybe because I exerted some positive G-forces on the airframe, so it was too heavy to get in there. Luckily, today we don't have any passengers. Well, I hope not, at least. No, we don't. We don't. I'm using my keyboard now. No passengers, no one's here. Good, 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 good. I think this is the toilet seat, by the way. When I couldn't sit there, even with a curtain, doing... well... because... Ah! No, you didn't remind me again! Let's put it on half bank and nav and see what happens. It shouldn't... Hello? Yes, don't turn that. See? See? No aggressive turns. How much fuel do we have? Yeah, we have lots of fuel. Do we have the volts? Yes, we have the volts. Do we have a... Yes, we have everything. Let's... No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Lights. Ritz. Also, so this button regulates the lower format here. Click, 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 click. We can do different things. I like to have it there. This button, as you saw before, regulates this part of the screen. We can get waypoints, estimate the time, arrival stuff. But we have these things here too. However, here I would really like to have the HSI. Yeah. But I don't. Why don't we? Let's be good pilots and sync our heading bug. You see, I have it in. So now it's in. It says it's in flight. If I, yeah. So this is when I press it. So when I press it, I get the flight management system, and this is what I get when I press it. So it's the other way around. It's like owning a Japanese car. I do own a Japanese car, by the way, so it's no dig on the Japanese cars. I really like my Japanese car. So we are in IFR with mountains all around. That's kind of terrifying. Terrain. Let's put on the terrain. Range. Yeah. So this could be a little bit too interesting, because the airfield we are landing at, it's just as small as the one that we took off from. Maybe we should go a little bit lower. Yes, let's go a little bit lower. Let's go to 4,000. And we'll do that. We'll change to 4,000 first, and we do the flight level change. No, let's just do the vertical speed thing. It's such a small change, so we will not crash or destroy the aircraft. You see these mountains here? We also don't want to crash into those. So we're going out over this ridge here and going in between here, and where are all my waypoints? Yeah, well, okay, then I will do it manually. So my intention now is maybe I should do heading mode and go in this valley here, because we are and turn off half bank, because I'm going to need full bank navigating this. So I'm not making this up at all as I'm going. So my idea is going in between here, the blue purple stuff here. I think that's okay. Yes, purple means okay. Kind of okay, right? And then we go up in between here and around and land there. Right? Sounds like a plan. If I had a little bit more time. You are quite happy you are in a simulator right now, right? And not flying with me in real life. Hello. What does this do? Things you don't want to hear in the cockpit. What does this do? I don't want to lose sight of the ground either, because I need the ground. And we are going just a little bit more right. And I think I will go down to... No. Thing is, it just takes a second or two, and then you are in a cloud, and then you are lost, and then you have to carefully go down. It's better to not lose sight of where you are. So let's go to 3,600 feet and vertical speed. Go. Go, 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 go. And remember, this is a well, safari, but this is a excursion flight. We're looking at stuff outside the window too, except we get some bad loading here of the also, don't ever pretend that this is the law. You have to look out the window too, because the mountain you see there isn't necessarily exactly at the same place. At least not in the simulator. So my plan is to go in there and around. I really hope in the next version of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 that they have solved this loading time thing, because it's when you do these kind of flights, when you want to look out and look at the view and look at the landscapes, it's quite annoying to have the blurry ice cream country so close. Anyway, so these are the only two graphic complaints I have about this sim is the load time when I look somewhere for the graphics. I have a 1 gigabit line plugged with a cable into my Xbox, and I still have these loading times, so it must be server side, server side, server side. This could be a dramatic and nice picture. Yeah? We'll wait for the sun. Come on, sun. Well, the sun is not going to. Right. No. I'll keep pressing my controller, even though I know it doesn't work. I think I got a couple of nice pictures there for the picture you see on the YouTuber. Because, you know, oh, there's some turbulence. Let's check out, see if we can get some weather on our no weather runways. No wind, no nothing. I think we are getting stiffed here. So this is where we are supposed to be going, and this is the line that I put in there, but I don't get it in the FMS. And we will not follow that line either, because I will go around and in here and land. So that's the idea, at least, because I don't want to go over this mountain preparing to land with all the things I have to think about at the same time. We should soon be getting the... Yep, any second now we'll be getting the left no fuel transfer. It means that the auto pumps they have stopped, and because there are no more fuel to transfer, and all you have left are the fuel in the nacelles, as I said before. These are things that I have to learn more about, how the pressurizing systems in aircrafts works. It's... Oh, yeah, right. This is also a good thing to know. You can get all things of nice stuff change if with these changing stuff buttons here. What is the time? 50 minutes in, I think. So the first one in will be my girlfriend's oldest son. He will be quitting his work soon. Not quitting, but his work day will be at an end. And it is his time to make dinner today. So that's nice. He's actually quite good at it too. Yeah, the view. Look, it's loading in, it's loading in, it's loading in. It's loading in, it's loading in, it's loading in. If this was preloaded, this would be so nice. Can we use this? Yep. Does it work? Yes. That's nice. So there are a few stuff in this aircraft that is fun to play with. No. Now we're getting lower clouds. Right. So we'll do 3,400 vertical speed. Down we go. Do we dare go 3,300? Look at this. It's going to be all green and red. And my plan was to go through here. So maybe some manual flying required. Yeah. We have to jump over this little hump here and hope we don't end up in the clouds. We are flying. So where were I? Yeah, okay, so with the graphics, this thing, I have a few so for this aircraft it's okay, but the spinner thing is horrendous on some aircraft. What else? Yeah, the candy cane generic aircrafts. Ugh. Vanilla ice cream, strawberry ice cream, and all other kinds of ice cream colors. Looks like you're pulling out the ice cream box. Just make them a little more darker or duller in the colors. They don't have to look like candy, because they look really like toys, and they don't have to. So this is the valley that we are going to fly into. This is going to be a Mike Oldfield 5 miles out song situation here. I'm not going to sing it because I don't want YouTube to be mad at me, but you can look it up. It's quite a good song. Fits this kinds of situations. So after a while, when you're sitting here flying, you're kind of happy that the engines aren't that loud. So now I think, yeah, let's go a little bit further. Let's go a little bit further. I will set this on and then put the course on the runway just to help me. Let's see, what runway are we going to land on? My memory. Oh, runway 30. Oh, that's even better. So this is not how we're supposed to use this. But this is a way that you can have it help you to see where you are going. Am I bonkers here? Runway 30. Yeah, so the runway is, so let's do a little bit of cheating here. Maybe, no, runway 30. Yes, because I don't know. Let's just pretend I didn't do that. Yeps, it's getting a little bit bumpy. No half bank restriction. Let's do the fighter aircraft turn. Wow. Right. Ah, see. No fuel transfer lights. Soon it will be turned on that one too. Because, see, we have emptied the wing tanks. Ba-doop, boop, ba-doop, boop. No panic. No panic, no panic, no panic. So, let's see, where are we in relation to this runway? We are here. Yeah, we will still go through here. I will change the range on the, yeah, and heading. We will skirt this orange danger here. We will skirt the mountain and go in and land from there. Let's talk to the airport and tell them that we are supposed to arriving soon. Also, we are going really fast. So let's not do that. Let's turn. Let's pull back some power. Hello, nearest airport. Dan Smith, hello. Runway 30. Hello, full stop landing. Announce position. Put on the landing lights.
Oscar Sierra Traffic SE Tab Tango Alpha Bravo 7120 miles east 3300. Ford inbound to land runway 30.
My concern right now is that the graphics is loading in a little bit slow and I will not see the runway in time. So we go like this. We go like this. Swoosh. Come on, new fuel transfer light. We want it on because it's very, very natural. Still fuel in that engine. Radio minimum 2000. This is, I set this up really dumb. It's supposed to be $200, of course. Or is it? No, 2000 because it's barometric. I could be wrong. Probably am. Well, here we go. Let's pull back a little bit more because the runway will be right up ahead. Out a feather, arm, start to prepare for this. Whatever it is going to be. We have a nice little plaque here telling us approach flap at 184 is okay, so we can actually do some flap. No, I can't see myself. And let's do some gear. Lights on. Let's turn on the latex light too. Gear is down. Going down at least. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Heading. We should be heading straight for the runway now. Or at least in its general direction. Yeah. Ooh, we're turning, we're turning. So we skirt this mountain. And if we are lucky, we will see the runway. Yeah, I'm very, very close to runway. We have to do some fighter pilot things here. Let's turn off the yaw damper. Let's turn off the autopilot. Let's pull back a little bit more. Gear is down, so I think I will get away with idle throttle. So I would like to do a straight in, but I don't think I will be able to. Where is that a runway? That can't be the runway, that's a road. Where is I did land on the runway the other day, but it landed on the other way. No, that's just a road in the shadows. Where? Let's not crash. Let's turn off terrain. Yep. I think This is me flying in Africa all the time. I'm always getting lost. I really like flying in Africa, but I get lost all the time. So let's find the runway. Where is the runway? Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go now? It is supposed to be here somewhere? Or is this just my waypoint? I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. No, I don't. Is this my... my waypoint, and it didn't do, but it should do a, so in this, okay. Autopilot on, yaw damper heading straight ahead. We need to fix this mystery. So direct, let's do a direct, I think, yeah, we are here, our airport is here, so this is something FAOS, FAOS. Clear. Foxtrot, Alpha, October, Sierra. So, direct, exec. Thank you. Yeah. So it's supposed to be over there. Now we got it. Let's do a turn off this. Let's do a left turn. Now autopilot is still on. Off. Off. No, that's the autopilot. That's the alt. See? This is why you're not supposed to leave me alone in the cockpit. I keep pressing all the buttons. Still no right fuel transfer. That's kind of strange. Yeah. Let's zoom in a little bit to help us. We'll go back to LL02 and do a landing from there. Do not fly faster. This is good enough. So auto feather is on. Gear is down. We are at flaps. Flaps. That's good. Propellers at full forward. Ridge. Let's fly over it. after we have flown over the ridge, we will do a sharp left turn. Whee! Yeah, let's be good little pilots and use
400.
some rudder to... Oh, we need to turn even harder. Ooh. The runway should be... Yes! Happy times. Okay. More throttle, do not stall. And now we do some more flapping. And it's a very short runway, so we'll do all the flapping. Or have we done all the flapping? Yep, we have all done all the flapping. Yaw damper off, outer feather on, prop pitch on full. Let's sit up straight. Yeah, see right, no fuel transfer is on too. And someone has had the bright idea to
500.
cultivate a patch of trees at the end of
400.
this short runway. So this is going to be a...
300.
Ooh, this is
200.
going to be very, very exciting. We need to get over the trees.
100.
This is a fast landing aircraft. Whee! Come on, come on, come on. Beta. Oh, this is not pretty. This is so not pretty. This is so not pretty. And we... Alright. Did we get stuck in the mud? Or did I have the... No. I didn't have the... Am I stuck in the mud? I am so embarrassed. You did not see that. You did not see that. Wait. Ooh! I did not look. The gear lever is down, but I did not check that it really was down. So I did break it. Funny thing is the propellers are still spinning. Yeah, well. And the gear is down. Wait. Okay, let's do an experiment here. Let's do the because the gear handle is... See how I'm trying to explain this away right now? So... let's turn on the parking brake first and then do the sleuthing. So it may be say that we crash now. Ready, steady, go. See? Crunch. Whoops. So what happens if we do... If we turn around? Does it stay on the... Okay. Interesting. Well, I'm going to... yeah, now it's not red anymore. So I think I'm going to blame this on the... Why are you trimming? I am not trimming anything. Is the autopilot on? Yeah, it's still on. Huh. Well, I think I did some stupid things, and I think the aircraft did some stupid things. And I also think that we are done. Are we done? Where is the parking space? There is no parking space. Okay, now we're done. Let's turn it off. Could do an announce clear of runway. Okay, I have to do one more thing. I am declaring this flight over, but I really do have to just see what happens if I put it in the on the side of the runway here. Yeah, no, it's not. Okay. Yes. Bow, bow. Avionics off. All the lights off, so the next pilot doesn't have to fiddle with it. Pitot heats off. Let's put this in. External power off. And boost pump off. Fuel transfer off. No fuel to the engines. So I shouldn't have turned off the lights before I turned off the engine, but so many other things went wrong with this flight. And boo! And there will be no going out of this aircraft looking at the view because the manual says put it in feather, so we'll do that too. Nice, look, they're feathering. Duck. Yes. Yep. I did stupid things. The aircraft did stupid things. We shared the stupid things. Right. The controller will work for the Xbox menu, so now I can turn off the live streaming here. Okay. Hope you enjoy this crazy flight. Bye bye.